Okay. We have confirmation. Okay. So, what does the title from Empress to Goddess energy mean? Okay. So, what it means is if you see the thumbnail, it says 5-3. Somebody could have been born in 53, somebody could be 53. But to me, it's a year that somebody was born that I had for my final karmic closing assignment. Okay, and that person was born in 53. It's also a sign of 1950 or 1853 is when this city got developed, and they put that number right above my rose bushes at Walmart. And I've been watering that rose bush for at least a decade, since 2011-ish. And I went there yesterday and they got the 1853 up for when the city was born and or developed. And this is all desert here and mountains. And I remember living here in a prior life when there was no city. So it's just kind of cool how my whole story goes with this city, but I'm not going to explain it now. So anyways, what else did I have to tell you? So Empress to Goddess energy, what that's trying to say is, hi Lee and hi Irene, is we're going to our next level, okay? If you are in a really emotional state right now, you might be the Queen of Wands going to the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is truth. The Queen of Pentacles is financial. And the Queen of Cups is love. Okay? I did all four of them in the last 30 years. I just finished my Queen of Pentacles, went into Empress mode, and now I'm going into Goddess mode. Now, that may sound arrogant, but all it basically means is that your ancient DNA, when you were in ancient times, is all being activated. So you're going to start feeling different. Male or female, this is about, okay? Just change the words around. So in all different lives, we were all different things. In some lives, we were good, some lives, we were bad, etc. This is your gift life is going through the 4 kings, 4 queens, cleaning up, getting rewarded, cleaning up, getting rewarded. In the goddess stage, at the end here, where we're at, is where we get rewarded for all of our cleanup. So I had a vision last night of a house, and it was one of my houses that I had gotten back, and it was just a mess. So I'm walking through the house and saying to do this, and we're going to have to do that, and we're going to have to get this back to normal. Okay. But that's kind of like what I'm saying we did with our life. We went through our life and, okay, I'm not going to get angry no more. I'm not going to grieve no more. I'm not going to be vengeful no more. All these things, we got put into serious situations, and then we had to react differently than we used to act in our past lives, or even just our past. And then once we get through that, it's like a completion, and like got an A plus. I didn't blow up that building. I just walked away from it. Oh, I didn't kill that person. I prayed for them. Okay. And it was like test after test after test. We're getting to look better than we did years ago. We're feeling better. Everything's changing. And I know you feel it. I know you feel it. So I had to get this out. I am going to pull some cards there in the other room, but I had to get this out right away, he said. So if you want to follow me, I like that song by Uncle Cracker. Follow Me. Yeah, it's a good song. Okay, let me grab my cards. Okay. Uncle Cracker. What a name, huh? Okay, so here's the cards. We're going to put you right back here. I was just getting ready to do this, but they said, you got to come on now. You might forget what I wanted you to say. So whatever I just said there for you, I just really appreciate you listening. I appreciate you being here. I can't see the chat right now, so if you are chatting, I seen Irene and Lee, and now we're going to continue on. So St. Michael says, you and your loved ones are safe. Now, what I heard yesterday was there's going to be, I sent Irene the video. I'm going to go ahead and maybe send it to, or put it on my playlist under videos by other tarot readers, but it's not a tarot reader. It's a man from the White Hats, and he's talking about our future. So if you're interested in stuff like that, I'm going to put it in there. And it's 4 hours long, but it is, I could have listened to it for 8. I've never listened to a video that every single thing he said was so right on. Okay. So anyway, but it's not about tarot reading. It's about our future. And like he said, we're divinely protected. You and your loved ones are safe. We are on a mission, and you are safe. Okay, so I'm going to look at the comments here. Let's see. I can't read them. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Can't read them. Okay, we're going to pull some tarot. Now, as I said, that video that I sent her, it's called Dave XRP Lion 1, and it's from the Missing Link on Rumble. The Missing Link is the guy that's giving the interview to Dave. And I don't know anything about either of these people, Jesse or Dave, but I have a very, very trusting friend that sent it to me. And I love the White Hats and all they do, so I really enjoyed it. So thank you for sending me that. And I think I will put it on there if I can figure out how to do it, so you can double check on my playlist. Okay, so nostalgia. This was also in my dream, okay? And it was just telling me to tell you that everything in the past was a lesson to learn. It was a stepping stone to your next level. Again, so if you were a certain queen, then you went to the next level, right? Just like I just got done saying. So everything I just said, that's the 6 of Cups energy. It's all about what we went through to get us to where we are now. Now, we never stop. So just you become an empress or a goddess, it's because your ancient DNA is being activated. It's not because you're some girl that, I learned all this stuff here in the last few years, and now I'm someone special, or I have all these subscribers. No, it's your ancient DNA is being activated, okay? We're doing that on all the other dimensions I told you, and we're bringing it into 4D. So of course you're going to get more pretty and more powerful. It has to be that way. Okay, so the past, a lot of us may come up, but it's just activating you more. Okay, then we're going to take the Light Seers deck here. Yeah, that fire energy from yesterday was very important. They also wanted me to tell you the fire oracle. This was the fire oracle from yesterday. See the picture? That's what's going on. Okay, and then the next card out was the Akashic Records. And what I told you about that, now the Akashic Records, this is so important for you to know. It was an AI printer that they were using to control us. And we had to go in and put it back to the original so that we could redo our soul contracts. Now, that might be too heavy for somebody to understand that's watching. So if it is, I can't help that, but that's what happened. The Akashic Records were an AI, artificial intelligence printer. See, when I told you that everything was a lie, I mean it. It went deep. So when you went to your Akashic Records for many, many times, years, decades, lifetimes, you were getting an artificial intelligence printer. Okay, we went in on the other dimensions and we changed it all back to original. So now you can go to the Akashic records and redo your soul contract the way it was supposed to be. I know that's complicated, and I'm going to leave it right there. Okay, Nine of Cups. We're going towards our Nine of Cups. That's what we're doing. Okay. Our Nine of Cups turns into the Ten of Cups, which is total fulfillment of emotions and love. We're at the Nine of Cups. We're going right towards the end. Okay. Now, we're going to go with one more Oracle card. So the Akashic Records thing, just trust me, it's all good. It's all done. Everybody's on track again. We can be mad because we were fooled, but we can't be mad because we were fooled, because we were living in one big lie for a long, long time on everything. And when I said that a few years back, what was it, about 5 years back, I was at an open AA meeting at the park on the 4th of July, and I told everybody, everything's a lie. And they all looked at me like I was crazy, because I am, right? And I said, but this program of Alcoholics Anonymous, these books that I teach are not. They're not a lie. And I can attest to it. And I love it. And it's changed my life. And I'm still teaching the 2 books of Alcoholics Anonymous and the 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. So we do have one program that's good. Okay, awkward silences. Now this is a future card, okay? And I just pulled it. And the reason why it's coming out awkward silences is because it's just like what just happened, okay? What just happened? I said to you a bunch of stuff that was pretty deep about Goddess to Empress and about Akashic Records, ancient DNA being activated. That's an awkward silence, because how many people on here have no clue what I'm saying? And I can't explain it, okay? It's like, if you're not a doctor and you come into the operating room, I am not going to be able to tell you how to perform surgery on somebody. I'm just going to have to say, I need to just move forward. So that's an example of an awkward silence, okay? But those of you that are a doctor that walk into the room, I can look at you and say, please grab the scalpel and go to the blocked artery in the heart, whatever, you know. I can just say what I have to say and you just know what I'm saying. So wherever you are, this may be an awkward silence for you, and it's also telling me too, when you tell other people stuff, like I just told you, or you take that video that I'm going to hopefully post and you share it, there may be some awkward silences because you can't teach people what you know. Okay, now that sounds kind of weird, but it's the truth. You can't give your knowledge and your wisdom from all your missions and all your experiences to somebody else. You can try, you can do the best you can, like I'm trying to do, but that's about it. You cannot do it. You're you and they're them. But that don't mean you're supposed to be quiet. This says awkward silence. It doesn't mean shut up and don't say nothing. Okay? All right, so since we're running pretty late and I've babbled a lot, I'm just going to pull a few more cards and wrap this up. Okay, we've got the Devil card under the Nine of Cups. So all that's telling me is that he's not going to stop until he's stopped. Now they are rounding up the last bunch of minions and shipping them out, but they're still here. So until they're totally gone, until we actually have like some kind of world event that changes our everyday lifestyle, we're going to still be dealing with gnats and flies. That's all they are. Okay, now we have the Fool card, and it's in reverse. So what that's saying is that it's not a new beginning and it's not a fresh start today in this energy. It's old energy coming in. It's that ancient DNA being activated. A lot of nostalgia. Remember, I said nostalgia. Okay? A lot of old things coming back, like, oh my God, I just remembered. I wrote the pyramid code. Type things like that. Oh, wow, I remember sitting down writing the book of Enoch, whatever. So, those are the things that are going to come into your head, and I don't want you to dismiss them. I don't want you to think that you're crazy, okay? Let the ancient DNA get activated. Because it's justice time. The scales are balancing. Justice. We're rounding up the last of the minions. 4 swords. Take it easy. See how she's all in a ball laying in that nest? Take it easy, okay? You hear how my voice changed? Let them do their job out there. Let them get those guys. 3 of Wands in reverse. All I'm drawn to is the picture. They're just saying, it's like we're all putting our hands in the light, and we're just me, you, Irene, Lee, Gary, everybody that's out there, Ren, there's so many of you. We're just putting our hands like this in the light, and we're doing this. Light to dark, dark to light. It may have took a long time, but the dark is being gone. Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards from here. Underneath nostalgia is the Page of Pentacles. So a lot of your past, you were working 2 jobs, you were taking care of the animals, you were doing a lot of action in the matrix, okay? But you already succeeded, okay? The Hierophant, you're there. Just what I was telling you. So again, now we're getting repeated messages. So I'm going to end up ending this because I want you to understand. That's why I don't like long readings, okay? The Hierophant. Remember I said the energy is from Empress to Goddess. Hierophant is the Goddess. Hierophant is after the Emperor, after the Empress. It's the highest card. So what a perfect card to end this, okay? So I'm not going to keep repeating myself. You heard the whole message, and the Hierophant is the last card. Wow. Thank you guys for listening. And look what I'm drawn to. See the light up there? See the light on the card up here? Wow, is that pretty? Okay, well, we did it. So relax and let the ancient DNA be activated. And give yourself a little hug. Oh, I love you. Okay, thank you for listening.